Hello guys, welcome to another pick a card reading. So today we're going to look at what your person's intentions are towards you. We're going to do something a little bit different. So you're going to pick your pile. We're using all tarot cards today. We're going to use the Herbcrafter's Tarot for pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be the Everyday Witch, and pile 3 is going to be the Green Witch Tarot. Now, instead of doing the usual charms at the end of the reading, we're going to use some spell cards. Now I've got some healing spells. There's actually more spell cards than that, but I've picked out all the healing ones, all the moon style spells, because moon is often associated with love as well, and then love spells. So depending on the outcome of your reading, I'm going to pick and shuffle a few cards from one of these piles, depending on which one is most relevant to your reading, and it's going to give you some practical things to do to help you through your situation, whether it's good or bad. Sometimes you still need a little bit of a helping hand. So that's what we're going to do today, once we've got through. So please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. If anybody would like a personal private reading with me, the details are in the description box below. You can also donate to the channel if you liked the general reads, but again, totally optional. Otherwise, oh, and by the way, I don't have an Amazon wish list. There was actually quite a few people asking if they could donate via the wish lists on Amazon, but I don't really know how those work, so that's a no-go at this point. But anyway, I'll get on with the reading now. I'll stop talking. Right, that's pile. Oh, Jesus. Pile 2 and pile 3. Okay, so pile 1, if you've picked the Herbcrafter's Tarot, this is your reading. So let's find out what your person's intentions are towards you. And can I have another 3 cards, please? Right. Another 2 for this reading, for this pile. And Merry Christmas, people. I don't particularly enjoy Christmas myself, but Merry Christmas to those of you that love it. So anyway, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, so we have the 2 of air to start you off, group 1, and we've got the world. Ooh, nice. And 6 of fire, the Kurandra of earth, the ace of earth, and the 4 of air. So there could be earth and air energy in this reading, or people with it in their charts, or your person has it in their chart, or a little bit of fire as well. So what's here? Their intentions towards you, in my opinion, would be that they are in love with you, and they are currently undecided about approaching you. So and if I think you already know this person, I think this group's going to need a love spell at the end of this, or a love thingy, a love card. They're not all spells to, to trick anybody into falling in love. That's not okay. That's against free will. But they just help you to help yourself in love situations, is what I mean. Yeah, this person loves you, or is in love with you, but they haven't necessarily told you. They're in 2 minds about whether to come forward because they're worried that you might reject them. But there is a lot of passion towards you for this person. They've got a lot of passion. They're a grounded, stable person. Their intentions is to come towards you and get some kind of harvest, or to make something great by coming together with you. They feel like you would nourish them. They feel you make them feel good, and their intention is to bring that towards them. It's like every time that you're in the room, they might even appear like stupefied is the word I want to use, or sleepy even. So I don't know if there's somebody in your life, or they might act like, you know, they're not totally normal around everybody else, but when you come up to them or you're around, they suddenly get really nervous or clumsy, and you know, like they've just that kind of behaviour. You know what I mean? Um, they see you as their world. And I think you like this person as well. But you're not sure if they like you. That you're both sort of going in this balancing act where you're both going, oh no, I shouldn't approach because she's just going to reject me. She doesn't like me that much. You know, she's just being friendly, or he's just being friendly, or that kind of stuff. But you've both got a lot of passion, and that's their intention. Their intention is to come towards you and make some kind of communication about building a world with you. They have a deep desire, a deep wish to do that. It's getting the actual confidence up to do it though, to make something with you, to nourish you, and to have you do the same for them, and to be comfortable and content with you. That's what their intentions are. So I'm just checking that my battery, because it's making, I don't know if that was actually my phone or something else in the room actually. Never mind. Yeah, their intentions is to come towards you and make their feelings known, but they may be struggling. If I take that one, okay. And that, calm yourself. It's not that bad. Anything else for this pile? Now, just because I pull these spell cards, it doesn't mean that you definitely have to do them. If it's got anything to do with messing with free will, do not do it unless you are certain that you want, or you know that the person likes you back and you're just helping it along a bit. But I don't condone it either. But some people, they want to do it and they like this kind of thing, so right, nothing else for this one. But just because I pull these cards doesn't mean they're both, or they'll both be relevant for you or your situation. So the Song of the Siren spell and the Goddess Body Balm. So the Song of the Siren spell, you can decide to use one or both, it depends. I quite like the Body Balm Blessing. And it basically states that if you want some extra attention or to draw people towards you, especially if you know the person already has feelings for you, it's a little bit different. But if you just got your eyes on somebody and they don't even know who you are and you start putting spells on them, right, that's not okay. That's messing with free will. But if they're already liking you, then it's not, I wouldn't say it was as bad, although I'm sure people will disagree. So yeah, you make this body balm, and you can, it's just made of essential oils, by the way, it's nothing crazy, and it should bring lovers' attention towards you, basically, or help them if they're struggling to come towards you and you know that they like you. Then this body balm that you put onto yourself could help you to draw that out of them, or to give them the confidence to come forward. So the balm is essentially, you're going to use a base oil such as olive oil, a quarter of a cup of olive oil, with 8 drops of sandalwood oil, 5 drops of lemon oil, and 2 drops of rose oil. And then you place the oil on your pulse points and across your heart as well. So that should help someone that you know is into you come forward and sort of be allured by you, basically. Then we have the Song of the Siren spell, and this is about, it's not about necessarily enchanting anybody, but it's about you. It's about taking a bath, and you make up something called siren salts. So you can buy a tub of sea salt at the supermarket, put it in a bowl with 10 drops of jasmine, 10 drops of neroli, or 10 drops of ylang ylang, or all of them even. Mix them together, put it in the bath, and soak in that bath. And just visualise that you are getting, you know, all the attention that you want, because apparently the results will amaze you. I've only just got this deck actually, so I don't know if it works or not, but yeah, it's supposed to, this spell basically is supposed to enhance your beauty and your natural mesmerising powers, and draw people towards you. And again, don't do it on somebody who doesn't even know who you are, alright? Only do it to somebody that actually is into you. Okay, so I hope that helps for pile number 1. And again, if you want a private reading, you can find the details in the description below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, pile 1. Okay, hey pile 2. So, if anybody wants a private reading, the details are in the description as usual. If you want to make a donation to the channel, the details for that are also in the description if you enjoy the videos. Or you can like, comment and subscribe, because that helps out the channel as well. So thank you, and we will get on with your reading. So let's find out what your person's intentions are towards you, pile 2. Right, another 4 please, if possible. No, that's a bit too many. So. Right, okay. And those 2. Right, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the 3 of Swords, Empress, Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I think we're going to require the healing spells for this one. Sorry. Your person's intentions. I feel like this was somebody that you were with before. Their intentions. I think this person hurt you. They might have been very vicious. They would leave you out in the cold. They wouldn't let you in. It's like you would try really hard to be what this person wanted, and they would just cut you out and stab you in the back, or you'd be sort of on the outside looking in all the time. You may have been pregnant by this person, and that still didn't change them, because this person could be quite selfish, and their intentions were just, I mean, if you're with this person, you need to leave them, because their intentions are to use you. Like, they're only in your bed when they've got nowhere else to be, or no one else to be with. Because it's like, he's never quite with you, he's always somewhere else. And you might just be feeling like you're left holding the baby almost. Even if you don't have a baby, you could just feel like left out as well. And he's always on his merry way, taking new paths and following, you know, anything that he can, really. Going down all avenues. This is not a good person. Oh. Yeah, you're either needing the strength to leave, or you're in denial about what you already know about this person if you're still with them, and you're just watching this because you need confirmation. Oh, I don't like the feeling of this one. They might also be in a third party situation as well. You may or may not know that, because there's another storyline in this. So for some of you, you could already be with this person officially, and you know that there's something up, or they've recently broken up with you, or you them, or you're in a third party with somebody, but that person is withdrawn from you, or you found out that they've done it before, but they've told you that, you know, you're the only one and all this crap. So yeah, that's the storylines here. But it's like this person has been really, or if you were in a third party situation with them, like everything was fine to start with, and then they just shut you out. You'd either be pregnant, or you might have been pregnant by them. whether you were with them or whether it was third party. It's like you told them you were pregnant and they shut you out and they just disappeared and you don't know what to do. Or didn't at the time. And this might not even be the person that you were wanting to know intentions about, but hey, the cards just say what they want. Okay, so the healing cards for you are I Feel Pretty and Dream Mist Potion. So, regardless of which storyline you're in, when you're treated badly by somebody, you can feel like you're not good enough. You can feel ugly even. Like, what's wrong with me? Kind of stuff. So we've got the I Feel Pretty card that's come out to give you a practical solution. And we've also got the Dream Mist Potion. So since this stuff has happened, you may be haunted by everything that this person did to you, even years later. Or if it's more recent, you're still dreaming about it and you still think you're there, you know? Or you just don't understand what's happening. So for I Feel Pretty, if you've had a bad rough time and you're feeling like, you know, you're not supposed to, or you're not good enough or whatever, then you can try this recipe. So it's a salt scrub that you can use in the shower, and you need to buy some Epsom salts, so maybe 1 kilo of Epsom salts. You only need to use 3 cups, because you're going to put this in a jar and store it. And then to those 3 cups of Epsom salts, you would add 1 tablespoon of glycerin. That helps to soften the skin. 4 drops of ylang ylang, 1 drop of jasmine, or 1 drop of clary sage. The one thing I would say is when you are putting essential oils into anything or with anything, just do a patch test to make sure you're not allergic. And also, if there's a scent you don't like, don't put it in. Use something else. And it doesn't necessarily matter what it is, because it matters more that you like the scent. Okay? That's a thing to bear in mind. So that's how we do that one. You just mix all that up together, store it in a glass jar, and use a handful, you know, to exfoliate when you're in the shower. And it should help to boost your confidence. And then we have the Dream Mist Potion. So to help you sleep better after your adversity, you can mix together into a spray bottle 4 drops of lavender oil, 3 drops of chamomile, 3 drops of orange oil. And again, if you don't like any of those scents, you can put whatever you think would help you sleep in there. And then you add some distilled spring water, 4 ounces of distilled spring water, and then just give the bottle a shake and then spray. It should help to cleanse your aura and to get rid of the bad energy feeling for you, okay? So I hope that was helpful to some of you. And thank you for watching Pile 2. If you would like a private reading, you can find the details in the description below. If you want to leave a donation to the channel, you can, in the description below. If you don't want to do any of those things, you could also just like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. Okay, bye. Okay, Pile 3. So, if anybody wants a private reading, the details are in the description. If you want to leave a donation to the channel, you can do that. The details are in the description. If you don't want to do any of those things, you can like, comment or subscribe to the channel, because that also helps me out. And we'll get started with the reading. So we'll see what the intentions of your person are today. Let's have a look. Okay, 6 cards, right? How many is that? Do I have to take all of these? Alright, 5 and that one. Right, no, that was easy. I like it when they come out quick like that. Right, we have got the High Priestess, the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Holy King, and which I think is the Hermit, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so your person's intentions. They're watching you on social media. They haven't told you that they like you yet, but they're flirting with you. And you're manifesting this person. You already know. They imagine coming home to you at night. They could be slow in moving forward though. could be really slow. We're going to need the moon spells for this pile, I think. Because there's already enough love and healing in this. There's no healing required here, but there is, you know, to help with your manifestation of someone who already likes you, not someone who doesn't know you exist, right? Because that would be against free will. This person would like to build something with you. They would like to come home to you at night. They might dream about you. You might dream about them. They haven't told you that they like you yet, but they're watching you, probably social media. They think about communicating. They think about emailing you, they think about messaging you, they think about even, you know, just walking up to your face and telling you. But they've not got the balls yet. And they could be, there's a wee tortoise there, so they could be really slow about it. It's almost like they don't want to kick up a stink. I don't know, are you with somebody else? Could they kick up a stink? Or they might, or maybe they're afraid of rejection. That could be it. But they're thinking about it, they're stuck in their mind about it quite a lot. They're maybe a feeling on the outside looking in, or it could be again that they're watching you on social media. They might be trying to manifest you and you're trying to manifest them. Their intentions are to come towards us, like kind of like pile one actually, but they feel like they want you as their wife. They want to commit to you, they want to be with you like forever. That's what the general consensus is for this pile. Yeah, they want growth with you. Their intentions are to communicate their feelings, but they're being really slow about it. You might have known that this person likes you for a long time, but you've never been 100% sure, so you've tried to manifest their interest in you or heighten it, and they've tried to do the same. So, and maybe both of you are spiritual or you have a psychic connection as well. I feel like autumn time next year will be the time when you might come together, or even just the late summertime. And there's a lot of dream work going on as well, and a lot of prying on your social media. You might be looking at them as well. Right, let's look at your moon card, because there's not too much on this spread at this point, so that's alright, as long as you get your message. Soulmate spell. What was I just saying? You're both manifesting each other, and now we've got a soulmate spell. Like, literally. I've just said that. You're both manifesting each other like the soulmate. And the prophetic dreams. What did I just say about you might be dreaming about each other? You literally saw me take them out of the deck. What did I just say, right? So, you might both be slow about this, or you might be both dilly-dallying and not approaching the other, but you know you like each other. So these spells are to help you guys come together, because you're not unknown to each other. It would be wrong to do it to someone you don't know, or who doesn't know you exist, because that would be against free will, as I've said. Soulmate spell. This is a spell that you can use if you want to bring your soulmate towards you, but it's not to be used on anyone who does not know that you exist. And only if that person can like you back. You can also put it out into the universe to bring your soulmate towards you, but not on a specific person. Like, you're looking for your soulmate, you don't know who they are or where they are, you could use it in that context as well. So, on the next new moon, you can look up the moon calendar on Google to find out when the next new moon is. You can take 2 pieces of quartz, because that's the master crystal, and most people could find that even just sitting in the dirt in their backyard, even if they don't buy them, but most people probably have got one as well. But you'll need 2 pieces. You can also use rose quartz, because that's the love stone. Stand in the centre of your room, light 2 pink candles and recite the spell. It's as follows. Beautiful crystal, I hold this night flame, with love for my delight, harm to none as love comes to me, this I ask and so shall it be. Now, you need to let the candles burn all the way down and leave the crystals on a bedside table or even under your pillow, because they're now imbued with your intention. And then remove them once your wish comes true, basically. Then for your last one, it's prophetic dreams. So you need to get some poppy seeds. You can usually find them in the baking aisle of the supermarket. Empty the seeds onto the ground, take a tiny strip of paper and write down a question about how to attain meaningful and positive rewards in your life. Sleep with the pod of paper, or yeah, and under your pillow. And then you'll apparently experience prophetic dreams that will answer your question, or to answer, if you don't want to put the meaningful question on the paper, you can ask, about your person, and then wrap some of the poppy seeds in the paper, is what it's saying. Once you've written your message, take some of the poppy seeds, spread them in the paper, fold it up. You can tape it down if you must, and stick it under your pillow. So put whatever question you want related to your person. And then when you wake up in the morning each day, keep a dream journal, write down what you remember, and make this a ritual. Because it's not only going to bring you, or help you work towards bringing your person to you, it's going to help you to bring a lot of inner wisdom and spirituality. So if you're working on your spirituality, that might be something that you could try as well. So I hope that's something that you've enjoyed, guys. And again, if anybody wants a private reading, you can find the details in the description. If you want to leave a donation, you can do that in the description as well. If you don't want to do any of those things, please like, comment or subscribe, because they're totally free to do. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. And Merry Christmas to those of you who love it. Okay, so, or Merry Yule, whoever, because there's a lot of different. So yeah, bye guys.